So you want to increase your vertical jump. Here's all you need to know. Look at people that do high jump, long jump, the highest jumpers in the NBA, the fastest sprinters in the Olympics. They all have one thing in common: speed. And you're gonna need speed if you're gonna jump higher. The three things that you can do right now to increase your vertical jump fast is increasing tendon elasticity, decreasing ground contact time, and working on your jump technique. Think of your tendons as a rubber band. Every time you run and jump, you're producing and releasing force quickly. Now, if you can somehow increase the amount of force that you can produce in a short amount of time, you'll be more explosive. Let me show you something. Here's some exercises you can do. Assisted pogo hops with a band. Jumping with this is going to help you strengthen your tendons, because with the resistance band, you're going to be removing a little bit of your body weight, which means you can jump faster, you can jump higher. Now you can do little hops where you're focusing on getting off the ground as quick as you can. You can go high reps with these. Or you can focus on max jumps where you're trying to produce as much force as possible. And then when you're used to that, you can do pogo hops by yourself. Work on staying on your toes and bouncing from your ankles. And if you really want to take it to the next level, add some weight. With the added weight, you're going to need to produce more force. And you're also working on deceleration a little bit, so it helps your joints get stronger. And the same concept applies. Stay on your toes, try to jump as quickly as possible. Next, you have to decrease your ground contact time. Basically, that's how much time you spend on the ground before the next jump or the next stride in a run. If you look at Olympic sprinters, they look like they're flying because they don't spend that much time on the ground. If you look at the highest leapers in the NBA right now, people like Zach LaVine, Ja Morant, Ja Morant, Zach LaVine, look at how quick they get off the ground. Basically, the less time you spend on the ground, the faster you'll run, the faster you'll jump, which means you can run faster and jump higher. A great exercise for this: hurdle jumps. But if you don't have hurdles, you can do a tuck jump. And the goal here is to load the hips, stay on your toes, and jump off the ground as quickly as possible. So this is how it looks. And last but not least, your jump technique. You could add 2 to 5 inches just by cleaning up your technique. Some common mistakes that I see a lot: moving too slow, shuffling your feet, and you're hopping into your jump. For both 1 and 2 foot jumpers, you want your last 2 steps to be the quickest and the most explosive. Let me show you how it looks. The last 2 steps are called a penultimate step, and that step is going to allow you to transfer horizontal speed into vertical power. To work on your penultimate step, you can do drop jumps. Use a step, use your box. You're going to stay 1 foot away from it. And basically what you're trying to do here, you're trying to turn, use your arm swing, load the hips, and jump right up to the box. And you're trying to do it as quick as you can, kind of like this. Now when you master that, you can take 1 step back. Load the hips, make sure your shoulders, hips, and knees are stacked. Use your arm swing and explode off the step. And when you're ready, you can do approach jumps. As you approach your jump, you're gonna push off your second last step. You're going to load your hips, your knees, and your ankles. Arm swing back, and from there, you're gonna jump up. This is what it looks like in slow motion. Off that second last step, you're gonna push off, get that long stride. You're gonna load your hips, load your knees. You're gonna use your arm swings. And after that, you're gonna swing that leg through and you're gonna pop off your toe. That's called the block foot. That helps you transfer horizontal to vertical force. And from there, you should be in a loaded position already. So all you gotta do is just swing up, extend the hips, knees, and ankles, and bounce. Looks like this. So those are the exercises you can start working on today to start jumping higher. Assisted band jumps. Low impact, you can do 15 to 20 reps, or you can time yourself, 10 to 20 seconds. If you're doing high impact or you're going for height, 5 to 6 reps because you want to maintain movement quality and intensity. It's the same for the pogo hops. If you're going max pogo hops with no weight, 5 to 8 reps. If you're adding weight, 5 reps. For the hurdle hops, same concept applies. Stay quick, jump as high, jump as fast as you can. 5 to 6 reps. For the approach jumps, if it's a low height, you can rep it out. You can go 10 reps easily. And you're just working on your technique. Clean up your technique, and trust me, you're gonna be flying.